Good evening. One of the most disturbing crimes and sensational trials in Canadian history ended with a guilty verdict today. And tonight, Luka Magnotta is spending the first night of his life sentence as a convicted killer. The jury rejected his insanity defense, saying Magnotta clearly knew right from wrong when he ruthlessly murdered and dismembered Chinese student Jun Lin. It took almost 8 days for the jury to find Magnotta guilty of all 5 charges, including first-degree murder and committing an indignity to a body. The 32-year-old got an immediate life sentence, which means he can only apply for parole in 25 years. That's in 2039. CTV's Montreal Bureau has been covering this story from the very start. In a moment, Vanessa Lee will have new details about the victim, Jun Lin. But we begin with the end of the trial and Bureau Chief Geneviève Beauchemin. Jen.
Todd, it's a case that stunned the country and attracted international attention. And now, after more than 3 months in court, it's over. The conclusion unfolded before a packed courthouse. After juror number 9 said guilty on behalf of the jury, Luka Magnotta dropped his head and chose to say nothing.
It was never in doubt in my mind that the case would convince the jury to find Mr. Magnotta guilty.
But it did take 7.5 days. Jurors poured over 40 days of testimony, 66 witnesses from 3 countries.
I can definitely.
The self-styled porn star had admitted to beheading and dismembering Chinese exchange student Jun Lin and mailing his body parts to government offices and schools. Magnotta posted a gruesome video of the crime online, and hours of surveillance footage showed him cleaning up, even wearing his victim's T-shirt. There were piles of evidence in the trash and on his computer, and countless stories of his narcissistic life led in search of attention. But Magnotta argued he was not criminally responsible, unable to tell right from wrong because of a mental illness. He never took the stand, though, and the jury concluded he knew exactly what he was doing.
Will you be speaking, Mr. Leclerc?
His lawyer maintains he saw Magnotta's insanity up close.
Mr. Harper advocates for more and bigger jails. I advocate for more money for mental health.
Jun Lin's father stoically braved every day of the disturbing trial. Today, he shed a tear. In a heartbreaking victim impact statement read in court, he spoke of his caring, laughing, popular son. In one night, we lost a lifetime of hopes, he said. And he spoke of his grief that his son's name will forever be linked to his humiliating death captured on video.
The closure he would want is to see his son back, to hear his voice.
Lin had also hoped for an expression of remorse or an apology, but he's leaving with neither. Jun Lin's mother and sister heard the news through a phone call, one we're told that was filled with long moments of silence. Todd.
Jen, this verdict is a relief for so many people, but is this the end of the story? What about the possibility of Magnotta appealing?
Well, the Crown prosecutor says it's almost standard in any murder conviction for the defense to try to seek a leave to appeal. And indeed, the defense does say it sees grounds for such an appeal, but that it is too soon to decide. Magnotta had put his fate in the hands of the jurors, and his lawyer says that he accepts their decision, though he is disappointed. But he's also relieved that the proceedings are over, and so they'll have to talk over the next few days to decide what to do next.
All right, thanks.